to Paul McGinley Field for some Division III men's soccer action. The Southwestern Pirates and the Claremont-Mudd-Scripps Stags facing off here at the neutral venue. Captains meeting as we speak. Both of these teams looking for their first win of the season. Southwestern got their 2022 campaign underway on Saturday here at Paul McGinley Field with a 2-1 defeat over Rowan, scoring in the opening minutes. But it was the Profs fighting back to earn the victory, and so Southwestern coming to this one 0-1 to start the year. On the other side, Claremont-Mudd-Scripps with a season-opening draw in Santa Cruz against the Banana Slugs of UC Santa Cruz. A late equalizer for the Stags in that one to avoid defeat, and then made up the numbers against Trinity. 2-0 loss on Saturday. A decent performance for Coach Schwartz and the Stags. However, it's the Tigers on home soil who were able to prevail. Last year, the Stags started 0-1-1 and were able to respond in the way of a 8-game win streak. And so they'll be looking to replicate that feat this year. Last year, they were undefeated in regular season play against D3 opponents. Were unbeaten in conference play, won the regular season, came up just short in the final. But they'll be looking to kickstart their 2022 season here in San Antonio. Both teams going to huddle up one more time on the field before we get underway. We'll take you quickly through the starting 11. First, for the Pirates and Coach Dustin Norman, Jack Files, the All-American goalkeeper, keeps his place in between the sticks. And it's a largely unchanged lineup from what we saw on Saturday. Reagan Fortner, Luke Malone, and Elliot Miller in the back three. Keegan Hardy in midfield with Michael Grimm. And just ahead of them, you have Skylar Frey, first-team all-conference performer last year. Fernando Garduno Jaramillo, one of the captains, will play as the right wing back. We expect Nathaniel Blake, the other captain, will be on the left. And leading the line, Carpanetta and Caleb Allen. Some real size in the front line, 6'1" and 6'4". Southwestern like to play direct, and they like to profit from set pieces, just like we saw in the early moments on Saturday. The Stags just one goal to their name so far in 2 contests. They restore Ethan Ting to the starting 11 for the first time this season. Experienced striker in his 5th year with the program. Scored 3 goals back in 2018. But he's been the consistent goal threat throughout his career, 12 goals in total. And he'll be the one to get the ball rolling on the referee's whistle. And we are underway. The Stags will take the ball first, wearing their dark kits, black with some maroon detailing and yellow numbers. Moving from left to right here in the first half. Southwestern, and they're all yellow with black numbers and trim. Here is Ting. Nice touch back to Allman. Allman, a standout performer, I think, in the first half against Trinity, as he was really able to shut down Hunter Kane on the Tigers' left. Launches this throw forward onto the chest of Ting. Nice touch from the center forward. This one spread wide to Pels. Ahead to Malik in the give and go. Pels in behind Jaramillo. This one dug out towards the back post. Be tracked down and fired back in by Watkins. The Pirates able to scramble it clear. Good early signs for the Stags. The 1-2 up the left, creating space. Allman going to leave this one for Chase Keir to launch a long throw. Both teams not afraid to use the long throw as a principal attacking weapon. Malik checks short. This one fired into the area. Referee waves away the appeals from Landbauer. And his opposite number 4, Miller, sends it well clear of the Pirates' penalty area. Keir going to ground to clean that one up. And the second ball recovered by Watkins. Pivots. Spots a teammate in the form of Lucas Huntington, making his first start of the season. Team leader with 7 assists last year. Looking for one here. Pass intended for Ting, cut out on its way through. Tracked down by Malik in the corner. Malik in for Huntington. The late run coming from midfield. Second ball tracked down by O'Reilly, and here's Allman. Another exchange between Lucas Huntington and Jake Allman. And the Stags putting the early pressure on, maintaining possession here. Malik once again in behind Jaramillo. Couldn't beat the first man with the cross, but the Pirates concede the corner, and the energy is with the visitors from California. Patrick Watkins will take the corner. It'll be an in-swinging service. He's got Malik for company. Watkins, the graduate transfer from DePaul. Made 49 Division I appearances. It's a good ball in. It's cleared off the line as Ting rose highest to meet it. Ball kept alive. Behind now for a goal kick. Good early chance for the Stags. Viles will line up the goal kick, the first team All-American in Southwestern Pirates men's soccer history. Center backs flare out, offering the short option. Viles does opt to go outright to Malone. Arduino Jaramillo launches this one into the channel. No runners in yellow kits chasing. And interesting right now, just out of your shot, Liam O'Reilly keeping the width and really testing the resolve of Southwestern's formation. O'Reilly staying high on the right wing for the Stags. He's only got Luke Malone, the left center back, for company. O'Reilly now dropping in to do his defensive work up against Nathaniel Blake. This time, runners into the channel, but the pass runs out of play. Landbauer, one of the two captains for the Stags today. Puts this one forward. Here's Watkins, dispossessed by Blake.
Where do we want him to go?
And the Pirates will reset, ball back to Jack Viles. And Viles this time forced to clear under pressure from Ting. Header won by Pels. Ting offside as he takes the shot and skews it wide in any case. So no fast start like we saw on Saturday for the Pirates when Carpanetta was able to finish off a Skylar Frey cross in the opening 5 minutes. 6 minutes into this one, the Stags with the best opportunity and the majority of possession as Viles sends the Pirates up the field. Watkins first onto it. Ting helps it wide, looking for Malik. Hardy recovers possession in the center circle for Southwestern. Landbauer under pressure, calm, finds it, pass wide for Pels. Ting looking to hold it up, and he's held up by Hardy, who commits the foul. And the dangerous free kick opportunity coming for Claremont-Mudd-Scripps. Everybody back defending for Southwestern. No one offers potential counter the other way. It'll be Watkins. Dinks this one in towards the back post. Ting looking to get ahead to it. And Malik with the shot from the top of the box, blocked and cleared away. Good feet from O'Reilly on the far side. Pass. He's going to hold up for Malik. He was fully stretched to get there, and he's able to win a corner. Good work from the first-year winger. Good defensive header won by Malone. This one's sent in. Landbauer closest to it for the Stags. Sent 15 yards into the Claremont half. Retrieved by Allman. Watkins into Ting. Flag stays down. Possession on the edge of the area for Watkins. He'll have a shot. Got underneath it. Jack Viles not tested that time, but the Stags edging closer and closer. You see leaning back all the way the former DePaul Blue Demon. Didn't score for DePaul. Enough to get his first collegiate goal here with the Stags. Huntington nods it on to Watkins. Sprays the play wide for Pels. They'll just recycle here. Nice ball from Donaldson. Patient possession from the Stags. Here's Landbauer just inside the Pirates' half. Watkins in behind. It's a good run from Malik. He's got the pace to get there. Looking to put the low ball in. Another corner kick coming for Claremont. Malik's been a whole handful for the Pirates on the left wing. Offers himself short here on the corner. Watkins stands over it. Plenty of targets to aim at here for Watkins. And swinging service in towards the near post, not dealt with by Panetta. Ting fighting to keep it alive, and now O'Reilly with the drive from distance. He slipped as he let fly. And an easy save for Viles. Whistle goes against Allen for a bump against Watkins. Real size in the center back partnership between Donaldson and Keir. It's on the ball now. Spreads the play here to the near side for Allman. Signals cross that time between O'Reilly and Allman. Ball out of play into the Southwestern bench. Southwestern, no real joy on the counters so far. 12 minutes played. No chances from set pieces either, as the Stags have kept possession pinned in the Southwestern half. This ball searching for Malik, who will retrieve it on the far side. That time, Gardino Jaramillo up to the task defensively. Huntington lays it back to Pels, and now Watkins. Good intricate play, 25 or so yards from goal, but Ting was involved in the build-up and wasn't there when the cross swung in. Here's O'Reilly. Blake with a strong defensive action. This one going to be sent in behind, but the runner's just not able to test box in the Claremont goal, or really the back four. Allman with a testing ball, looking for Ting. Deflects all the way through to Jack Viles. Viles, the senior from Arizona, one of 3 team captains for Coach Norman this year. Garduno Jaramillo forward, finally able to connect with one of the forward players. Here's Fry, looking to return it to Panetta. That's really the first involvement for Skylar Frey. Encouragement coming from the Southwestern bench, but he's really been unable to get involved so far. Playing as a part of the attacking trio just beneath the two strikers. And the Stags continue to show excellent range of passing. This time it's Allman switching it over to Pels. Now in behind for Malik. Malik with the low ball in, looking for Ting. The end product just not quite there yet for Claremont-Mudd-Scripps. Allman with the drop of the shoulder to evade Blake, sorry. Landbauer couldn't win the header, but he was able to quickly recover. Panetta with a nice lunging tackle, able to win the throw. Malone sends it downfield. And this time the whistle going in favor of the Pirates. And now finally a set piece opportunity for the yellow and black. Skylar Frey over it. Six Pirates measure their runs into the penalty area. Frey lifts it in, and it's a good claim from Kevin Box, his first involvement in the proceedings this morning. 11:15 local time.
30 minutes remaining first half. 30 minutes.
Here's O'Reilly. Can't turn past Hardy. Garduno Jaramillo looks like he switched sides with Blake for the moment, now playing as the left wing back. Blake keeping the width on the far side. So driven in to the chest of Allen. Can't connect with Blake. And Pels caught as he released it. It'll be a free kick just a couple of yards from the halfway line. Taken quickly by the Stags to get the ball rolling across the back line. Ball in behind here for Malik. Good combination with Huntington. And Malik's cross ends up on the roof of the net for a goal kick. Appeals for a corner not given. Rolled ahead to Malone. Now Garduno Jaramillo picks it up. Launched forward with the aerial prowess of the back line for the Stags so far, keeping service into the Southwestern Pirates forwards to a minimum. Some more sharp combination play from Ting. Huntington spreads it wide to O'Reilly. Watkins from the edge of the area. Cross dug out. Will be retrieved by Huntington. Referee not letting much contact go, especially for a Southwestern team and a Stags team that is very physical most days. Not going to be allowed to do that today, it appears. Dangerous set piece for the Stags. Huntington with the low ball in, flicked on by Watkins. Now breaks for O'Reilly at the edge of the area. Here's Malik. Some space to measure the cross in. The low ball fired across. And Ting closest to it. Malik continuing to get into danger areas, and Ting nearly able to flick that with his heel. Just caught up in between his feet. He looks for his first goal here in 2022. Viles can't keep it in the field of play. Be a Jake Allman throw. Another sharp touch off the test of Ting. Frey left in a heap here. And Frey still in some pain as the ref brings play to a halt. Saturday we saw Southwestern make 5 or 6 changes at a time, and they've got plenty of substitutes ready and warming up. Few options on the Stags bench as well, going through their paces down to my left. Here's Allman. The right back allowed some time and space as he makes a foray into midfield. Ting drops it off to Huntington. And here's O'Reilly. Dart inside, but he ran into Skylar Frey. He's moving well enough, it appears. Here's Allman. Drop with the shoulder, gets to the end line. The low ball looking for Watkins, cleared away. Donaldson. A big diagonal looking for Malik on the far side. Sent into touch. It'll be a Stags throw. Watkins to Malik. Malik passed 2 defenders, but the third forced the mistake. This ball's over the inline for a goal kick. Been methodical from the Stags so far. The Pirates yet to really get going. With the energy we're used to seeing from Coach Norman's team. A little bit muted here on Labor Day Monday morning. Allman with the throw, looking for O'Reilly. Malone unable to keep it in play. It'll be a corner. Watkins with Malik offering the short. This one's sent in beyond the back post. A solid header that time. Won by Chase Keir. Never going to treble Viles though. Four straight headers going back and forth there between Lindbauer and Hardy. Eventually possession settled with the Pirates. Miller back to Viles, who goes long. Good take from Donaldson, and Lindbauer able to turn away from the pressure of Hardy in the center circle. Overlap coming from Pels. Arduino Jaramillo stands just a few yards away from him, able to block the cross, but only concede the corner. Already the 5th corner for the Stags. This one right on top of Viles, who got a hand to it. Helps it along. Pels will track it down here. Pels with a drop of the shoulder, easily past Frey. The ricochet back to Frey, who sends it down the field. Watkins looking to keep the pressure on with the header back towards the Pirates' 18. A miscue there from Huntington. And Allman's going to need to clean this one up. He's in a fight with Panetta. 10 yards into his own half. Good work from Allman to keep his composure and keep possession. A diagonal looking for Malik, nodded back to Viles. Malone down the line looking for Panetta, and it's broken for Nathaniel Blake. Nathaniel Blake, excellent challenge there from Kier on a 2v1 situation that so quickly developed. He just as quickly put an end to it. And the first substitutions of the game coming for the Stags. Here as we get a look at the challenge from Kier. Perfectly timed. Stags will have to wait, as it'll be a Nathaniel Blake long throw. Ting back to help defend. First chance for the Pirates to launch it in to the penalty area. Coach Schwartz far out of his technical area, trying to direct traffic defensively for his team. Goalkeeper comes and doesn't get a piece of it, and here's Frey now. Frey perhaps looking for it, perhaps just lost his footing. In any case, this time Box is able to come and claim after looking a little less than convincing on the throw. Ting looking so sharp in the build-up. And we have seen his goal-scoring prowess before here at Paul McGinley Field back in 2019 in the NCAA tournament. I think he's really added that to his game as well, offering an option for the midfield players to play it into his feet or into his chest. Viles, good distribution here to Panetta. The run in behind coming from Allen. But again, well marshaled by Kier, who's had an excellent first half so far. Plenty of changes coming on both sides. The next opportunity. Grimm back to Malone. Hardy ahead. Panetta can't control. It's going to be one of the players replaced by the Southwestern line change that is coming. Just as we're under 20 minutes to go in the first half. Box wide for Pels. Kier put under pressure. Ball off his left foot. Nodded back towards the Stags' goal. Allen dumped over there. We're going to look at the foul call. Just an arm in the back, but provides a dangerous opportunity now for the Pirates. Frey and Grimm both standing over the ball. The center backs all forward. Then you've got the size of Panetta and Allen as well. Panetta already with one goal in the season in the opening day defeat. Frey goes down the line just as he did in that opening goal. This time the Stags alert to it. It's a good ball in towards the back post. Panetta's closest to it in yellow. And the Pirates can't keep it in play. So, looks like Coach Schwartz and his staff doing their homework. On Saturday, Southwestern running a very similar play with Frey going down the line. It was allowed to roll into his feet. He fired it across, and Panetta gave his team the lead. This time, Watkins was able to cut it off. And despite a good service in, nothing came of it. Huntington, difficult ball for Kier to deal with. Hardy dealing with both Watkins and Malik. Unable to keep it in play, and here come the subs. For the Stags, Blockman and Otero.
38 remaining in the first half.
On the other side, Hernandez and Bynum. Pinto. Hebert and Siplu. Still some confusion over all the changes on both sides. For Claremont, Huntington and Malik made their way off the field. Watkins wanting to get the play going quickly. Not allowed to do so, as Hernandez standing just a few yards away. Watkins to Lindbauer. Bynum, the fresh substitute on his case as he spreads it wide for Pels.
Stay high, Chess. Stay high. Stay high.
Time on the ball for Kier. And it's a perfect ball out to the right wing for O'Reilly. It's past Seplu. And now approaching the penalty area. Otero can't keep it. And Watkins, despite his best efforts, unable to prevent the counterattack. Here comes Hernandez. Flag going to go up. And now it does against Pinto. Hernandez playing alongside Pinto in the front two. Shortest of the striking options for Southwestern. He's more of a ball player. Alongside Bynum to try and provide support to Pinto. Great combination up the right side here for the Stags. Dropped off to Watkins. First opportunity on the ball for Blockman on the left wing. Neat entry ball into the penalty area, and it's good footwork along the end line. Now cleared away. Two more changes coming for the Stags in just a moment. We've now played 30 minutes here in San Antonio. Still scoreless. The Stags asking most of the questions. Going to be a free kick. Watkins will line it up. Watkins' free kick clears Bynum, the one-man wall, in towards the back post. Blockman keeps it alive. And now he'll retrieve the block cross. Two defenders on his case. He's able to win a throw. Now coming in for the Stags, Wahlberg, Sanchez, and Tommy Brown. Raghav Sharma in for the first time for the Pirates. Both teams deep into their bench here as the first half not quite winding down yet. The Stags still pressing, looking for the opening goal. Going to be a conversation here between Coach Norman and the referee as the clock is stopped. Reading 13 minutes, 17 seconds. Usually those at home would be treated to the voice of Coach Norman, who's usually just a few feet away from me in the visiting bench when the Pirates come to town. Today, the nominal home team playing at the neutral venue. It's much further down to the right. Ball breaks for Bynum in midfield. Run from Pinto now, threatening the back line of the Stags. And Pinto tangled up. Pels draws the foul.
Tommy, stronger on the header. Let's go.
Play quickly restarted, spread out to Allman, who makes his way forward from right back. And a mistake from the fresh-faced substitute, Wahlberg, and he's tracking back here to make sure it doesn't turn into an opportunity for the Pirates. Throw in deep in Stags territory as the Pirates step their pressure higher up the field.
8 seconds. Let's go. Be strong. Run.
Allman ahead, flicked on by Sanchez. Adds 10 or so yards to the offering for the Stags. Possession, though, with the Pirates for the moment. Hernandez can't keep it. Time and space in midfield for Tommy Brown.
Let's go, John.
Blockman. Too much pace for the back line to deal with. Got wrong side and able to just keep the defenders at bay. No Ethan Ting patrolling the penalty area now for Claremont-Mudd-Scripps, but they've won another corner.
Let's go, Stags. Want it more.
Otero and Blockman
Pels, go in.
scheming on the far side.
Patrick,
Pels, a late arrival to the penalty area. He's unmarked as this one's sent towards the back post, and the header onto the roof of the net from Kier, whose first half play may deserve a goal. Second time he's got to head to a corner. Just unable to keep this one on target. Vile's goal kick just about reaches the halfway line. Siplu nods it on. Hernandez can't find the ball, and possession recovered by Donaldson. Pels looking to find the ball down the line. Blockman making the run. Never reached him. No shots in the game so far for Southwestern. 8 shots for Claremont-Mudd-Scripps, 3 on target. Forcing 3 saves out of Viles. Space and time in midfield for Brown. Ball in behind for Blockman. This one's just about kept in play. Blockman to the edge of the area. Back to Brown. The low shot off his left foot. Cleared. Watkins picking up the pieces. Here's Blockman again. A lot of joy for him in behind the Southwestern back line. Here's Blockman. Cross blocked behind for a corner. Claremont finding a real positional advantage in behind Garduno Jaramillo, the Southwestern right midfielder. Saw that from Malik and now from Blockman. May take a tactical adjustment for Coach Norman to try and put an end to these opportunities. So far, have just led to corners. Another corner kick sent in. Kier closest to it. Got a flick on its way through, and they'll do it again from the near side. Up to 8 corners now in the game. Garduno Jaramillo now sitting. And looks like he's going to have to be replaced. Garrison Ingstrom ready to replace him.
In from Pirates, Garrison Engstrom.
See if Gardino Jaramillo will be able to make it out again in the second half. One of the minutes leaders over the past few seasons for Coach Norman. Referee's whistle. Gets play back going here with the corner kick sent towards the back post. Viles with an awkward punch. Two Pirates combined to get it off the line. And just not enough bodies to profit from the goalkeeping error for a Claremont perspective. Here's Brown, and the effort from distance by Donaldson blocked. Never got off the ground. Here's Watkins, going to have to get there first, and he does. And a drop of the shoulder as well as he drops it off to box. Watkins really added a different dimension to the midfield this season for Claremont-Mudd-Scripps, coming in as a transfer. Not only has he been consistent, playing a majority of the minutes so far this season. Here's a chance up the left wing. This one's sent in. Sanchez got a flick to it, and it's cleared off the line by Malone. The Stags getting closer and closer to the game's opening goal. But Watkins, to finish that thought, just so composed on the ball. He's got the quickness to cover ground as well. Shown his experience in key moments of this game. Shown why he was a Division I player for 4 years.
It stopped at 7:43.
And now looks like Jack Viles is down. And he may have to be replaced as the clock stopped and the trainer onto the field. Brendan Prather will be the substitute goalkeeper if the All-American Viles can't continue. Viles, who's been at just .7 goals against average over his collegiate career, now stretching 32 games. But he is going to have to be replaced. It was an awkward punch on the previous corner kick. And Viles not going to be allowed to sub out here. I think Prather wasn't checked in time, or perhaps Viles has made up his mind to continue. So the confusion actually that Viles doesn't want to come out of the game. The referee thinking maybe he does as the trainer had come onto the field. So discrepancy in understanding of the rules as to whether or not the goalkeeper has to come out. Coach Schwartz has got the rule book out to try and help out and clarify the situation. So after that awkward pause, the Stags set for their 9th corner kick of the first half. Another in-swinger from the shadows on the far side. Low ball in towards the near post, bouncing around, but again the Pirates composed enough to send it clear. Team that's very comfortable in defensive shape, in defensive positions, even in their own box. And they've been able to do just enough to keep the Stags off the scoreboard so far. It's another good build-up and a low ball in from the left. And here's Watkins, going to step into a low drive. Excellent stop from Viles. The follow-up, again, right at the goalkeeper. Watkins looking for that first collegiate goal, and he struck it well. And looks like Viles is definitely okay. This was a fantastic save, living up to the accolades he's accrued across his collegiate career. Make it a double save as well, up to 5 in the game. Bynum able to control, drop it off for Malone, left center back. And now Seplu, fouled by Allman. And Allman's going to go into the book here. Didn't feel like there was anything particularly egregious about the foul, maybe something that was said in the immediate aftermath. Bynum and Hernandez stand over it. Hernandez now joins his teammates on the edge of the Stags penalty area. Left arm raised and the in-swinging service. Good shape on it. Well dealt with by Claremont. So still no shots in the game for Southwestern. Game that's been well marshaled from the beginning. They're going to have another opportunity from the long throw. Going to really test the limits of the long throw offering. Plenty of air underneath it. It's a great toss. Well dealt with again by CMS. Clearance sent down the field. Sanchez will put pressure on Fortner. Bynum. The ball forward looking for Pinto. Sent back the other way by Lear. And a bump away from the play. Otero sent sprawling. It'll be a free kick just on the edge of the center circle. Watkins over to Brown. Leaves that one short of Pels. Pinto puts it out for a Stags throw. All the way back to Keir. Here's Watkins. Looking for the line-breaking pass. Sanchez intercepted it. I don't think it was intended for him. Blockman making the run, darting in behind. As we're under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Viles goal kick, helped on by Hernandez. Here's Seplu. Can't keep possession. Good combination now. The ball at the feet of Blockman. Dropped off for Watkins. Turns away from the pressure. And Keir can spread it wide. Pels down the line. Good defending from the first year substitute, Sharma. Can't keep possession though. And here's another strike from distance. This one well held by the goalkeeper. 6th shot on target for CMS here in the first half. Blockman past Seplu into the channel. Wahlberg back to Allman, who lost it. Watkins regains possession. Ball spinning kindly back to him. Brown looking to play it wide for Pels, who's interested. Able to keep it in play. And here's Blockman, fighting for position on the inline. Otero. Watkins thought about another shot. Instead sprays it wide for Allman. Allman dispossessed by Seplu. But it's Donaldson with the ball in. And the bullet header down just wide of the near post.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Get a look at this opportunity for the Stags. They're able to get back on side, and it's just a foot or so wide. I think it was Tommy Brown with the opportunity. Fight forward in midfield. The ball falls to Seplu's on the back of Allman here. Coach Schwartz just trying to impose some sense into Jake Allman, who's the only player on a yellow card as it stands.
One minute. 1 minute.
Sanchez dispossessed in the corner. It's all the way back for Chase Keir. Final minute of the first half. Donaldson down the line. Malone can't deal with it. Here's Sanchez into the penalty area. Fortner caught in the face as he made the tackle. And that will probably do it here for the opening frame. 14 shots, 6 on target for CMS, 9 corners, a couple of decent opportunities, one fantastic save from Jack Viles. The Pirates, though, nothing going the other way, no shots in the game so far, committed 8 fouls, caught offside twice. The standout's been the goalkeeper, who's allowing the clock to wind down here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And that'll do it for the opening 45.
End of the first half. It's Claremont 0.
We stay scoreless. It's CMS asking all the questions here. We'll be right back in 15 minutes for the second half. You're watching Division III men's soccer here on the Tiger Network. Back with you here for the second 45. Claremont-Mudd-Scripps and Southwestern University. See the stats on your screen. It was one-way traffic in the first half. The Stags taking all 14 of the game's shots so far, putting 6 of them on target, all saved by Jack Viles. And racking up 9 corner kicks as well, but still unable to find the breakthrough. Southwestern will be happy about one thing, and that's the fact that it's still 0-0. And that means they're still within a chance, always efficient from set pieces. And it looks like they're going to set up for something a bit more intricate from the kickoff here with 3 players coming down towards the bottom of your screen.
Everything this way. Keeping them down.
Trips right here for Southwestern. As we get back underway, dropped off for Grimm, who's put under pressure, launches it long. Looking for the head of Miller. Allen pokes it in behind for Panetta. Good defending that time. As Pels just watched it over the line. Box continues in net for the Stags. Not challenged so far, only had to come off his line once in the first half. He'll launch this one long, helped on by O'Reilly. He's back in, started the game as well. Notably no Ethan Ting at the moment, as it's the number 9 Walsh Kern who's playing in the position his number would suggest. This pass looked under hit, and indeed it's Carpenetta who tracks it down. Grimm back to Malone. Doesn't look like a change in system from either side. Southwestern give it away here, though. And it's a chance for O'Reilly. He's got 3 for company to his left. O'Reilly matched up with Malone. Good feet. Able to find a teammate on the edge of the area, and the shot fired at the near post, palmed away. It was Otero with the effort, and Viles equal to it once again. Good power on the strike, and on target for the 7th time in the game already. Donaldson and Pels joining in. It's an outswinging service this time, and Lindbauer was closest to it for the Stags. Kept alive now. A half-hearted attempt at a cross from Kern yields another corner. Now up in the double digits already with 2 quick ones here to start the half. And we saw, I think, exclusively in-swinging service from corner kicks in the first half. Started with an outswinger here in the second. Perhaps an adjustment from Coach Schwartz and the staff. This will be an in-swinger, though, once again from Otero. In towards the back post. Donaldson hits it goalwards, and Viles able to rise high enough to get it. Still looks a little bit hobbled after the confusion in the first half when he was due to sub out and ended up staying in the game. Lindbauer wins the header from the long ball off the foot of the goalkeeper. Here's Allman. Scampering forward, but he runs into Nathaniel Blake. Has to be careful. Allman, the 1 player booked in the first half. And he's left Blake on the ground here. The Stags play on. For the moment, the referee gone over to check on him. It's a half-hearted whistle. And the Stags trying to play on. Confirmation from the ref that there's a potential head injury, and that's why play was stopped.
So if it's his head, he's got to come out, right? Oh, so then why are we stopping play?
Restart play with the drop ball. Kier to Pels. Huntington receives it with Grimm on his back. Huntington with an ill-advised square pass. Might just get away with it. No, possession turned over to Hardy. Here's Frey. A rare moment on the ball for Skylar Frey as Gardino Jaramillo lifts this one in, and Panetta barreling through. Commits the foul. Box sends it long onto the chest of Blake.
Hey, let's go, Stacks. Stay focused. Hey, boys, pick it up. Let's play our game.
Now Frey down to tie his shoe.
Go, Yellow. Keep working. Sir.
Blake with a heavy touch. Possession back with the Stags as Lindbauer sprays it wide for O'Reilly. O'Reilly crowded out. Lindbauer whistled for the foul as Blake
Hey, stay focused,
went
boys.
sprawling across the grass here at Paul McGinley Field. Field held up in good shape despite this being the fourth game of the weekend and plenty of rain as well back on Saturday.
Watch the spot of the ball.
Still nice, fresh and green early in the season. Obviously plenty of sunshine here in San Antonio. It's a warm early afternoon.
Hey, stay tight.
Here's Frey. Good shape on the service. And there's your first shot directed towards the goal for Southwestern, not on target, as Grimm got ahead to it. But decent effort, excellent service from Frey.
Hey, keep your head, Stacks. You're good. Keep your head. You're all right. You're all right.
Huntington looks to flick that one on. Otero helps it wide here to Pels. Malik, who had a good first half, yet to really get on the ball here since the break. Southwestern, I think, making the adjustment, realizing where the Stags were able to get in behind between the wingback and the center back. Haven't seen it, at least since the break, for the visitors from California. Good touch there from Pels to evade the pressure from Panetta. Ball in behind, looking for O'Reilly. Malone for company. O'Reilly allowed to come inside, pokes this one in behind. An overhit, and Viles can gather. So with that shot from Grimm moments ago, the stats reading just a little bit better for the Pirates. One shot to 15 for the Stags, 7 on target. As long as it remains 0-0, the Pirates will continue to feel more and more confident that they can come away from this game with at least a draw.
Let's go, Stacks.
Southwestern playing 17 games last season, 7 of them going to overtime, and with overtime eradicated in regular season play this year, that would have meant 7 draws. They were undefeated in Golden Goal overtime, 3 wins, 4 draws last year. And they're very comfortable playing with the game on the line in that type of high pressure environment. So they keep the margins thin. Hardy looking for a way up the field. Instead, he's going to have to drop it off for Malone all the way back to Viles. Lindbauer wide for Malik. Pels on the overlap. Opens up for Malik. Shot right into the body of Grimm. And it's going to be another corner.
Hey, Stacks, let's go, boys.
Hatero with Malik for company here. 5 targets in the penalty area for the Stags. And swinging service towards the back post. It's going to fall for Kern. Laid back to Huntington. Last touch off Blake. Corner number 13 coming. Will it be unlucky for the Pirates? We'll find out. Out swinging service on the way. Altero offering the short option. This one low and cleared away by Hardy. Here's a chance for O'Reilly. Looking to get that one on target with his left. Blake, some strong defensive work, but not happy with what he was able to offer up with the ball at his feet. As he yells at himself in frustration. Couldn't find Carpenetta. Now the Pirates on the back foot once again. Lindbauer to Pels. Closed down by Frey. We're 10 minutes into the second half, still scoreless. Stags still probing. Those diagonals so accurate in the first half for CMS. That one, though, nowhere near Malik, the intended target. Blake can't control it. And the Stags looking to go quickly, but we'll pause to make 2 changes. Watkins and Blockman in. Kern and Huntington out. So 12-minute rest for Watkins. Back in. Perhaps went the closest to scoring for either side in the first half. Strong low drive, saved by the goalkeeper. Southwestern now preparing another line change. Panetta's slide tackle takes it away from Watkins for the moment, but the Stags' attack continues on the right side. Pass overhit by Blockman just into the game. Sorry, O'Reilly. Blockman playing off the left. Donaldson in the midfield for Watkins. Pels does well to combine with Blockman. Pels into the penalty area. Runs another corner. Good darting run from Ben Pels, senior captain. If nothing else, Coach Schwartz and the Stags will come away from this game with a good understanding of what they want to work on from set pieces. Now have had 14 chances to serve it in from the corner flag. Southwestern have stayed resolute to this point. This one nodded goalwards. Blake got a piece of it. Allman to retrieve it. Allman looking for an option from the throw. And out of play. Ball going Southwestern's way. And now 6 changes coming in. Habert, Pinto, Hernandez, Bynum, Seplu, and Sullivan. So the back 3 remain the same. Garduno Jaramillo keeps his place. Everybody else replaced. And with the second half re-entry allowed, see some of those that are now departing re-enter. Still with 32 minutes to go. See if this unit can settle in. Bynum looking for the ball. It's at the feet of Watkins. If nothing else, Pinto looking to bring the energy off the bench as Pels cuts back. Under pressure from the first-year striker. Bachman trying to use his upper chest to direct that one towards Watkins. I think he took it off the face. The Stags keep possession. Lindbauer allows it to run to Pels. Continues with the attacking impetus from left back, but he's dispossessed. And it's into the channel. Kier there first. Drops it off for Box. Misplaced pass retrieved by Allman. Does well there. And now there's numbers in the attack. Otero looking for the run of Malik.
30 minutes remaining.
Blockman with the throw quickly into the feet of Otero. Watkins to Lindbauer. Encouraged to shoot, and he does with his left foot. That one, though, wide and over. Southwestern now negotiating the first 60 minutes of this game, able to keep the Stags off the scoreboard. And we'll see if they can start their offense, potentially grab something here late on. Southwestern finishing third. In the conference last year. Claremont-Mudd-Scripps undefeated regular season champions, and then looking to show their quality here as Malik bursts into the penalty area. Shot from Blockman wide of the near post. And Malone now replaced by Raghav Sharma. We saw in the first half as well.
28-47 remaining.
Sometimes you have a 0-0 where you feel like the teams could play for 2-3 hours and never find the net, canceling each other out. You get the sense that the Stags, definitely the more likely of the two teams to find the net. As they continue to build, the clock is their enemy. Still, though, with 28 minutes to go, trying to find the balance between intensity and urgency and composure and control. Giveaway there from Allman. Quickly onto it. Some tone for his own air. Donaldson helps out as well. Sprays the ball wide now for Malik. And Garduno Jaramillo having a stronger defensive showing here in the second half, after he was caught out a couple of times in the first. Now a chance for the Stags to try and take advantage of the long throw. Southwestern used to attacking the long throw delivery. We'll see if they can live up to the task defensively as Kier launches it in. Allowed to bounce before Bynum puts a foot through it. This one's going to stay in play. Kier nods it towards Watkins. Watkins does well to keep it in play. And an unlucky deflection means that instead of corner number 15, we'll have a goal kick as Tommy Brown re-enters. Lindbauer challenging for 2 consecutive bouncing balls. And he's able to win the throw. And that means Wahlberg will re-enter for the Stags. O'Reilly sprints off the field. Malik pushed over to the right wing as Wahlberg takes his place on the left. Blockman comes up limping there from the challenge. Gardino Jaramillo now launches it forward. Hernandez trying to settle it. And let's go back to his captain. Pass cut out by Lindbauer. Plays it ahead of Brown. Good defensive covering that time for Hebert. Pinto, past one defender, finds Hernandez now inside the area. Gardino Jaramillo looking to keep the pressure on. Spray the play wide towards Set Blue, but that one's cut out. And Malik settles it on the far side. Watkins with a rare mistake, caught on the ball by Bynum. He's going to run all the way through for a goal kick. No harm, no foul. Lindbauer nods it forward from the halfway line. He out for a throw. Ball picked up by Watkins. Allman takes it off his right thigh, tries to lift it towards Malik. Won't get there. Donaldson pumps it down the field. Sharma with a back pass that just about gets to Viles. He's able to pick it up. Sharma using his head. Sarcastic counting coming from the Stags bench. Not happy with how long Viles is taking on the ball. Bynum wins a free kick just on the edge of the center circle, as a majority of the Southwestern starters now set to come back in. Bynum with plenty of tall targets to aim at. Southwestern just one fortunate bounce or one terrific header away from a shock lead here. It's a decent service from Bynum, helped on towards the back post for that one all the way through for a goal kick. And now the 6 changes that we saw moments ago reversed as the starters come back in. So Panetta once again joined by Allen in the front line. Frey just beneath them. And the midfield 2 of Grimm and Hardy. Referee's whistle stopping the quickly taken free kick. It was a great ball in behind for Blockman. Instead, the Stags just get the ball rolling here inside their own half. Into the channel for Malik. Paddling with Siplu. It's Malik who comes away with it. Now Hardy across the cover, and he concedes the throw. CMS taking these opportunities to launch it into the box. Donaldson up from the back. Kier across to take it. Everybody back defending in yellow and black. Kier in towards the near post. Lindbauer trying to flick it on. That ends up behind for a goal kick. Mentioned in the open, Claremont-Mudd-Scripps starting the season with a loss and a draw, just as they did last year. Last year they responded by going on an 8-game win streak, including the start of conference play, which they navigated unbeaten in 2021. That's a new coach this year under Trevor Schwartz, third coach in 3 seasons for the Stags. Allman to Watkins. They're looking for the same effect. They're looking to get their season really going here in San Antonio. Drop of the shoulder. And now cut back from Pels. And Wahlberg through the crowd. Difficult for Viles to see it, but he did enough. His 8th save of the game.
20 minutes, 20 minutes.
Pressure high up the field here from Blockman. Here's Watkins, drop of the shoulder, and cut back now onto his left foot. Nobody there. His cross only picks out Carpanetta, the Southwestern striker.
18 shot off target.
And the follow-up effort from Allman way over the bar. Brown wins the first header. Last touch. Out off Sharma on the far side. Brown put under pressure there, just lifts that one into the sky. Back to Viles, who goes long. Nice flick from Panetta to Allen. And referee tells Allen to get up. And the 2 strikers threatening to combine really for the first time in this game. Here's Siplu, matched up with Allman on the far side. Return to Lucas Siplu here, and Frey at the top of the box, dispossessed. Good defensive work. Tracking back from Wahlberg. Malik with the defense on its heels. 3 to aim at in the penalty area. Now as the cross fired in, and at the back post, Brown had the chance. Unmarked. Couldn't get it on target. It's a great run from Brown to the back post. Well spotted. Just couldn't find the finish. #21st shot of the game for the Stags, forcing 8 saves out of Jack Viles, who takes this goal kick long. First ball won by Lindbauer. Ahead for Blockman. Wahlberg the only one forward for support as Blockman runs out of room. Otero going to re-enter here for Lindbauer in just a moment. Kier down the field. Ball recovered by Miller. Hardy put under pressure by Brown. And Sharma back to Jack Viles. Lindbauer across. Loses his headband, winning that header. And Hardy, good work to poke that one wide. Malik back to Watkins. And the play breaks down on the far side. Ethan Ting now waiting with 15 minutes to go. Does he have the game's golden goal in his boots? Southwestern looking a little livelier going forward. We approach 15 minutes to go. We're going to have a chance at the long throw. Stags would like to have the 6'4" frame of Ethan Ting on the field to defend this. They'll have to wait.
Time remaining is 14:48.
Allman, mark up. Sean, mark.
Nathaniel Blake with the ball in his hands. There's a moment of pause here at Paul McGinley Field.
Hey, let's go, Stags.
Now launched in. Dealt with at the near post by Keir, but he concedes a corner. The first of the game for the Pirates. And swinging service from Skylar Frey. And this one goes all the way through. It'll be tracked down by Allen here. Siplu with a good ball in towards the back post, and the chance put wide. Best opportunity of the game for the Pirates by far, as Sharma couldn't keep his volley on target. Great ball in from Siplu. And it was Blake, actually, the captain, who had the opportunity. And now Ethan Ting enters the game. Lindbauer departs. Malik off as well. As Otero, fresh into the game, wins it off the header from Ethan Ting. Ethan Ting looked really sharp in the first half, both in the build-up and acting as a target man. We'll see if they can find the ball into his feet again here in the second. Or even better, perhaps, for Stags fans, find him in the box to find what would be most likely the game's winning goal. Watkins there to keep the pressure on. Holman wanted to keep the ball in play, unable to do so, but it'll be his throw. Taken quickly, Otero chests it down to the right back. Watkins just so smooth, skating past a few defenders. Ting wants to return it to him. Ethan Ting turns away from the pressure. Here's Brown with the overlap coming from Pels. 4 to aim at in the penalty area as it's dropped back to Tommy Brown once again. Brown in behind for Pels. Great ball. Siplu caught sleeping, and he's bailed out by a well-positioned Elliott Miller behind for a corner now. Another line change for Southwestern. 7 substitutions, and you almost never see this before defending a corner. Coaches often are reluctant to make even 1 or 2 changes before defending a corner kick for fear of a player not understanding the assignment, losing their mark. Coach Norman clearly not concerned about that. Making 7 swaps here with 12 minutes to go, and the Stags preparing a corner. In towards the back post, and arriving just in time, but volleying high and over the bar. Looked like that was Blockman. Just haven't had the finishing touch, have the Stags. And we'll see if the substitutes for Southwestern can provide some energy, although I thought the group that was on the field was actually starting to build into the game a little bit. Their game is done. You can only re-enter once in the second half. So this is the group that Coach Norman's going to roll with to the finish. Here's Gardino Jaramillo, pursued by Watkins. And a strong shout and claim from Box, the goalkeeper. Gets the ball going quickly with Allman. Great ball into the channel, down the line. Blockman appealing for the foul, not going to get it. Instead, it's Ashton Bynum who wins the free kick a few yards under the Stags' half.
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
Gardino Jaramillo gonna have to clear Ethan Ting with this service. Got 6 teammates on the edge of the penalty area as he raises the right hand to key the runs. This one well defended by Kier. Ting tripping over the ball in an inopportune moment and committing the foul. He's been so sharp in the build-up, Ethan Ting, but that time got it wrong and he's into the book.
Stops the clock. Hey, let's go, boys!
So a free kick, 25 yards from goal. Fraying out on the pitch. So it's Gardino Jaramillo and Bynum, the 2 ball players really in this 11 for Southwestern. Bynum goes down the line. Gardino Jaramillo gets that one all wrong. And Ting, having picked up that yellow card, quickly withdrawn. Sanchez. Playing off the left for the Stags. This one lifted in behind. A little bit of a miscommunication as Box came off his line. Kier was assured in what he was doing, even if the keeper wasn't. And Southwestern going to slow this one down again. Long throw launched in, helped at the near post, and over the top. Good header won by Sharma. Couldn't keep it down. No signal from either the linesman or the official. Eventually, finally indicating it's a Southwestern throw, but allowing a few seconds to tick down and some confusion to reign. Ball in behind for Pinto to chase, and Kier going to have to send it into touch, setting up another throw. Energy with the Pirates, who stuck around this long, outshot 22-4. But as it stands, they've got a draw, and they're looking for more. Launched in, Box came, didn't get a hand to it, and now sprawling was the goalkeeper. Watkins got it off the line. Great header to flick it on. Blockman leading the line. Pels to Sanchez. Flicked over the head of 2 defenders as Brown volleys it forward towards Blockman. Swing and a miss from Garduno Jaramillo. And Bynum caught on the ball. Sanchez off the outside of the right foot. Looked like it was going to be a great ball wide for O'Reilly, but Sharma is impressed off the bench, the first-year defender. Was able to cut that one out. Native of Austin, Texas. Sanchez wins the header. Ahead for Pinto. This one stabbed back to the goalkeeper. An awkward one. And the Southwestern bench appealing for a pass back not given. Sanchez spreads it wide for O'Reilly. O'Reilly with the drop of the shoulder, creates some space for himself at the top of the box. Good combination, back to O'Reilly. And now cleared away. The Pirates able to stifle the Stags for 85 minutes. Both teams looking for a winner. No chance of overtime in regulation here in 2022. Pell's wide for Sanchez. Back to the left back going on the underlap. Coach Schwartz now really feeling the urgency. Tosses that one to Sanchez quickly. Here's O'Reilly tiptoeing along the end line. Good work from him. Watkins across to Allman. Allman with the low drive, and that'll be comfortable for Viles, who's closing in on double-digit saves. Just needs one more here in these final 4 minutes, and you get the feeling the Stags are going to put the pressure on his goal. Bynum back to Fortner. Here's Malone. That one cannons off of Pinto. He had no idea where it was. Otherwise, he might have had a chance. Hernandez loses out to Pels. Blockman off to Otero. Spread wide now for O'Reilly. Forward to his left as O'Reilly approaches the penalty area. And the slip pass never reaches its target, but it's going to be corner kick number 16 coming up. Blake replaced by Siplu. And Limbauer going to sub as well. Brown coming to the side. Clock stopped here at 3:04. CMS looking for their first win here in 2022, as are the Pirates. Both teams suffering defeat here at Paul McGinley Field on Saturday. Looking to head home with something. Outswinging service in towards the near post. And goal kick. Last touch off Grant Donaldson, the senior captain. Viles' goal kick just about reaches the halfway line, helped on towards Pinto. Allman picks it up. Blockman the intended target, but it breaks for O'Reilly. Down the line for the number 11, Sharma. Good tackle there. Concedes a throw, a chance to hurl this one into the box.
2 minutes.
Chase Keir holds the game in his hands here with 2 minutes to play.
Here we go, Grant. Let's go, yellow!
Donaldson complaining about some rough treatment there inside the area. Referee, don't think looking to decide the game with a late penalty here. Siplu all over the back of Sanchez. Good defending that time from the Southwestern number 16. Lindbauer spreads it wide for O'Reilly. First touch pops into the air, settles it with the second. Third one is a service in towards the back post. And now Otero with the chance to win it. Appeals for a handball on the line. Referee waves it away. Best chance of the game for the Stags comes 89 minutes into the action. And they're going to have another chance from the free kick as we get a look at the potential penalty shout, the potential match-winning moment from Otero. And looks like it did hit the hand, I'll be honest. With the ball destined for the net. Bang, bang decision. Referee maybe not well positioned to see it. But yeah, ball destined for the net. And here, another chance for the Stags. Service coming from the right side towards the back post. Donaldson needed another couple inches, but it'll stay in here for Otero. Again, high towards the back post, plucked out of the sky. Left-footed volley blocked. And O'Reilly stabs it towards goal. Files comes out to grab it, and this one's going to end 0-0. A flurry of late opportunities for the Stags. But the Pirates have executed their game plan to perfection here. Outshot 24-5, but they come away with the draw here in San Antonio. And the Stags, and the Pirates for that matter, stay winless here in 2022. They'll look to get their season going again next weekend and find that first win. Thank you so much for joining us here, and we hope you have a great Labor Day Monday. My name is Ryan Figure. It's been a pleasure. This one ends CMS 0, Southwestern 0.